Hi, everyone. Welcome to Your Disabled Joy. My name is Nico. I use he, him pronouns. I'm a white man with parted blonde hair, large blue and brown spectacles, and a white, orange, and blue checkered button-up shirt. I'm seated in front of two bookcases and a purple wall. And like about 25% of the US population, I'm disabled. Non-disabled people might see our lives and experiences as tragic, pitiful, sad, but I don't know, guys. I've been disabled a pretty long time now, and I think there's also room for disabled joy. Our disability community has as many opinions as it has members, which is why I've asked my friend Adriana here with me tonight to talk about disabled joy. Hi, Adriana. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. My name is Adriana David. My pronouns are she, her. I'm seated in front of a fake plant and some pictures and a white wall. It's pretty boring.
Indeed. So can you share a joyful memory with me? It could have to do with your disability or your disabled journey, or it could be totally separate. Either is valid.
So I would just say the joyful moments, I mean, I've had joyful moments all my life, but
Sure.
some that I've recently had are just having to deal with my friends that have really accepted me and my whole disability lately. Part of my disability is that I'm not able to drive, so a lot of my friends are able to pick me up. And that just makes me so grateful to them and gives me a lot of joy. And then, of course, I'm a huge coffee person, and that's not connected to my disability, but I am a huge coffee person, and that definitely brings me a lot of joy.
Coffee does indeed bring me joy. Yeah. So I identify with you really strongly there. And I'm so glad that you have this community that just shows up for you where you need it. That's fantastic.
Absolutely. Yeah.
How have there been ways where your disability has intersected or at least interacted with how you're pursuing joy or finding that happiness for yourself?
Definitely, definitely for sure. The way that part of my disability is that my processing speed is a little bit slower. So in my in my experience, I haven't been able to meet my goals as fast as I can, or as fast as I want to, I should say. And that kind of sometimes gets in the way of my joy or my happiness, but I try to not let it. But it definitely it varies on the day. It really just depends on the day and how I'm feeling and my mood. Sometimes you just get up on the wrong side of the bed and you're going to have a bad day, and everybody has that. But definitely, I would say like access to needs and getting what I need as a disabled person and the ability to just get that over a period of time kind of will affect my mood.
I love hearing that you're able to advocate for yourself and get those access needs met one step at a time, indeed. Adriana, it sounds like you have a lot of very disabled experiences and a really great perspective, which might make this next question very difficult, right? What one thing do you want the general public, right, the rest of the world to know about disabled life, disabled quality of life?
Hmm. Um, there's so many things. There are many things.
Yeah, I told you it would be
Um,
difficult.
right. Um, Well, anyone can become disabled at any time. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the one of the mainest things is like you're not it can happen to anyone at any time. You could be in an accident, you could anything could happen. So even you may be healthy now, you may be a healthy young person right now, but tomorrow that may change. So get acquainted with disabled people in your community, become acquainted with like your local like the diversity groups in your area. What is your company doing to very disabled people, things like that? And just treat us like normal human beings, but definitely take into account the accommodations that we will need and that we will ask for if we need them.
Right, absolutely. So I appreciate you wanting to not sound like a harbinger of doom, but you raise a good point, right? Anyone can become disabled at any moment in time. So there is that. The flip side might be, though, that that is why accommodations for disabled people ultimately do benefit most everyone else as well. So there is that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Adriana, my last planned question is a real softball. It's one that I ask all my interviewees regardless of project. Is there a recent win that you're celebrating that you want to name here if I give you the space so that we might celebrate along with you? Or if not, what cool projects are you involved in? If you're into connecting, where can people find you online? This is really your chance to brag about yourself, promote yourself. So step up on that soapbox.
So probably nothing huge in particular. I mean, I sometimes we just have those days where we see getting through the day as at least I do. I have those days where I just see getting it through the day as like a major goal, a major accomplishment.
Oh, yes.
Honestly, I've been meeting with a lot of friends, as I said, which have been so fun. And I've counted that as like a small win for the day, for the days that I've met up with friends. I would say I have a full-time job, which growing up I never thought would happen.
Okay.
So that is something that I celebrate every day, and I'm so grateful for it. So, and there are many more things, but those are just a few.
Fantastic. Adriana, thank you so much for your time tonight. It was a joy getting to know you and to hearing your perspective. Thank you again.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Of course, audience, tune in next time. And remember, I'm rooting for you.